I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of people. I keep meeting people that are from the outside, that are not from Montana, that come to Montana and they go, "This is some mighty good fishing." And I'm like, "What did you mean?" And I was like, "That's crazy. Like, you came here
to fish.
And I've never gone fishing."
Ever in your life?
Does a McCormick Park with a little, like, Snoopy reel and, like, a little, like
a little bobber?
Yeah, a little worm or bobber and just going...
I mean, I think that counts technically as fishing. Like, I used to go fishing and just, it was the most boring thing in the world to me to sit out in a boat and just be like, do we just wait here for fish to bite?
And we'd, like, pull them out and go, "Gotcha." Like, I understand fly fishing.
Have you ever done it?
No, my brother was really big in it, and I watched that Brad Pitt movie.
So you've seen videos of fly fishing. I see so many people that like post like weekend pictures online of just like they drove 10 miles that way. They're standing out in the middle of the woods in a river, fly fishing, cooking up something they just killed and all this stuff. I'm just like, this is not my Montana existence. This is a different life. Back when I was on Tinder, like in Missoula, every picture is like a girl holding up a dead deer, shooting a gun, fly fishing.
And immediately you're like, we will not probably get along.
Yeah, which, I mean, I also know plenty of people in Missoula that I get along with on a daily basis that are like, "Oh, I'm going hunting this weekend." I'm like, really? I never would have thought that. It's just kind of what people do here.
And it's fascinating because I'm also trying to figure out if that's what their world is, and that's their version of Montana. Am I in the minority? Like, am I the weirdo that is like, you're taking nature for granted?
Missoula is different than most of Montana. And I think a lot of people who live in Missoula enjoy that, but also are better than us at getting away from that every so often. And like going up to Glacier and spending a weekend at Glacier National Park and just like getting away from things.
Never been there.
I've been there once, but like...
How many years have you been in Montana?
3.
I've been here for 27.
Yeah, never been to Glacier. It's one of the most beautiful places on Earth.
That's what I keep hearing, and I'm not sure what's wrong with me if I'm
It's literally like lazy. 3.5 hours away.
That's far.
Like, we could leave right now, and in like early afternoon, we could be in one of the most beautiful places on Earth. And
bears.
There are bears there.
Bears and mountain lions.
There are mountain lions, which I've always been like afraid of bears walking around in Montana, and people are like,
"What you gotta be worried for is mountain lions."
Yeah, because I'm like, well, fuck, if we walk around this corner and there's a bear there, we're gonna die. And they're like, well, yeah, but you should be more scared of mountain lions because they stalk you.
They're quiet.
You don't even know they're coming, and all of a sudden just...
Nah!
And I'm like, well, thanks for that. Never going hiking again.
Never again.
I'm going camping in a couple weeks.
Never done. I don't even think I'm from Montana. Where am I from?
I'm going camping in Idaho in a couple weeks.
Well, that's...
And it's... I'm scared. There's bears.
Just bring a knife.
No, we have to bear spray. I'm sure someone will have a gun. We have to, like, put our food up in a tree. I don't know how to do this.
Bears can climb trees.
But you don't... I don't know. I don't know how bears work.
Birds are gonna get your snacks.
I'm okay with birds. I can punch a bird.
I don't think I'm a true Montanan.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are. I mean, you have less of an excuse because you've lived here and you grew up here. So I'm kind of surprised that like more of it hasn't seeped into you.
I probably should have been born and raised in San Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I grew up in a city, so I have that city mindset already. And so I think coming to Missoula was kind of like a novelty at first of like,
yeah, did you have
look at this beautiful place that can live here?
Did you visit before, or did you look online? Like, how did you experience Montana?
I didn't.
Did you even envision it as something?
I mean, I had like a few reference points about Montana. One was like an episode of King of the Hill that I remembered. One was a song by Frank Zappa that turned out to be not accurate. I took the job out here without knowing anything. I had not Googled Missoula.
Got big balls.
Before taking the job. And oddly at the same time, I was working at a Starbucks in downtown Chicago, and Montana was pushing this like tourism thing at the time. So all the city buses in Chicago had giant ads on the side that just said, Montana.
Really?
Yeah, and this was like, I was working at Starbucks.
What was the photo of?
It was always like a bear, a moose, a buffalo, a mountain stream.
You're like, wow, those buffalo are pretty good at marketing.
I never in my life in Illinois was I like walking around thinking I could get eaten by a bear right now.
I don't think I've ever seen a bear.
I have not either. But
so I don't know if they actually exist. I'm not sure. I feel like it might be a government like
conspiracy theory.
Yeah, like someone's just in this suit.
Bears don't exist. They're just trying to keep you at home.
They suit up like the Village and they like run around and like bang on some trash cans.
That's why we're surrounded by mountains. There's nothing on the other side.
Is it? Wow. What if everything was like a lie?
Maybe Montana's not even real.
I am absolutely so fortunate to be here, and I love it all. I'm not gonna fully change and be like, I'm a hiking guy now, but I do want to try fly fishing.
Really?
I want to try hunting. I want to like try these things, but I don't think I want to make it like my lifestyle. I'm just a much different person.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna not be hunters, unfortunately. Like, if the apocalypse happens,
oh, I'm done.
We're done for.
I played a VR game with a bunch of zombies and I got real scared.
Yeah. If that happened in real life, we don't have any skills.
I can time a shoe kind of quick.
But, I mean, how's that going to help you against zombies?
Tie up real fast and run. But I'm out of shape, so I'm tired.
Yeah.
Zombie bears!
No! I will not let you make me think those will exist.
That might be real, and if the government... No!
I don't want to think about bears anymore, so let's focus on something new.
Do you have any questions?
For you?
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't have any for you. So how are we going to do this?
Those guys.
Guys, guess what?
Hi. We want to do another Q&A video like we did one time before.
I think we made it a two-parter. We don't know if
we did.
A two-parter.
It might be depending on how many questions you guys give us, unless you don't have any questions for us.
Q&A saga continues.
Pew, pew, pew. So you have 2 weeks from today to leave comments on this video, and then hit us up on Twitter at the Matt and Matty, and ask us any questions you might have about us, about the show, about our day-to-day lives, about Montana. And we'll answer them. About bears. We don't know a lot about bears, but we know they're not nothing about bears. But we'll answer your questions in a couple weeks. And so, yeah, leave your questions down below.
How'd you get so great?
Great. I'm great?
You're great.
At what?
Everything. You get so great.
That's your question for me?
We'll save it for the show.
Oh, okay. First question of the show. How'd you get so great?
Matty Kerr writes in.
Why are you guys awesome?
What is that boy's name?
That's what we'll do if nobody asks any questions. We'll just ask each other questions about how awesome we are.
Wait.
Other way.
I can't do the mirror thing.